Hello and welcome to the Next ReeVlog. As you can tell, I'm in a car. The same car in which I usually reside when I'm in a car these days. I don't get many lifts anymore. It's quite sad. But oh well, I've got lots of stuff with me. And this can be treated as a wee little safe space in between the two locations that I need to go today, which is the city and the university. Yeah, so I need to go to the city to see my friend, who I don't see very often. Saw at Halloween, but didn't see very much at Halloween. I was too occupied with my other friends, because they were the majority, and I feel as though that makes the most sense to focus on in most situations. But I did make sure to cut out some time for this friend and another friend, yeah. But enough about that. I need to go to uni because I should have a seminar today. But even more than that, I have judo later. Probably. I do need to ask, to be honest. Just to double check, which I'll be doing after recording this before going to the city, because I've got loads of time before I need to be in the city. It's a bit of a walk to get there, but I thankfully shouldn't find it too hard, because I have my running shoes on, so if I need to, I can run if I'm going to be late, which is unlikely, because I have an hour and a half to get there. Shouldn't be that far. No. Like, maybe 50 minutes tops, because I'm going to have less than an hour and a half when I'm done recording this, so, yeah. But I have got a bunch of stuff with me that I need to put into a bag. The only bag I have with me is my judo bag, so I need to take the judo stuff out, cover it up with something in the car, probably a blanket, like this handy-dandy blanket I have right here. Yeah, so I'll put stuff in that bag to take with me to the city in case I get anything in the city. It also means I can take my laptop and readings and stuff with me, so I can do those should I so choose. I may or may not go to my seminar tonight. Instead, it is possible that I will just stay in the city and do work in the city on my coursework. Well, it'll be exam prep now, but the sooner I get the exam prep done, the sooner I can focus on doing my coursework for my other module, which is due 4 days after my exam. It's a 3,000 to 3,500 word piece, which I won't be able to properly say what it's for or whatever until next week or the week after, due to the fact that it's not due until then, but I do intend to send it to the person in charge of the seminar to get them to look through that, and then say, then hopefully have a chat with them about what the final piece of coursework will be. The final piece of coursework, of course, is worth 50%, so I need to send them a thing, and then figure out what I'm going to be doing for that piece of coursework. I've missed a lot of these seminars. I wasn't there for week 1 because I wasn't in that class. I wasn't there for week 2 because I wasn't in that class. Then I joined in week 3, I was there for week 4, 5, and then I haven't been. No, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, wasn't there, was there for week 7, wasn't there for week 8 or week 9. So if I don't go today, that's 3 in a row! At least I think this is week 10. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's fine, because the final coursework piece, which is worth 50%, I've already handed in one piece, which is also worth 50%, is on the piece, the presentation I'm doing next week, or the week after. I forget dates a lot. But yeah, it's related to that. Not what we're doing this week, because what we're doing this week, if I can find the thing, is Week 10, responses to Epic. De Amasitia, or Bromance. We're doing Bromance this week. And I will be honest, I feel as though it wouldn't be very useful for me to spend 3 hours sat in a room talking about bromance when, well, let's just be honest here, it has nothing to do with what I intend to do overall, because the final piece is either a question that's been set or something that you discuss with your seminar leader, and I would like to translate an entire canto, I believe they're called, of this bad boy, Orlando Furioso, Ludovico Aristo, the John Harrington translation. I think it's the second book of Orlando Furioso. Yes, it is. I don't know if I'll have enough words, but I would like to translate these pages from Harrington's verse, style, and whatnot to Spencer's, as that builds upon the thing that I'm doing now, and this is what the final piece is meant to do, because my presentation is to translate two of them, two of these stanzas into Spencerian, and so I've done that, and then I will only need to do another 74. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to due to the word count, because it's only 3,000 words, and each of these, well, the Spencer ones are longer, I think, but each of these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there are 76 to do. So what's 300 divided by 76? I'm not sure, not going to do the actual maths, let's just say 4. That means I can have 4 words per line on average, and they need to be 10 syllables long. It's not going to happen. But it's 3,500. So, say we get in an extra 1 per line, so 5. Doesn't seem very likely to me. Because we have, O blind God love, why takest thou such delight? That's 6 words. Or takest, not takest. That's 9 words even, not 6. I don't know what I'm saying. Brain! But I would like to do something like that. Perhaps not a whole chapter, because that is, well, not a whole book of it, but perhaps a whole page, or just a larger section. Say 1 to 10. Rather than, 1 to 76. But I do need to return this book today, so I'm going to have to take pictures of parts of it and whatnot. That's one of the other reasons I need to go to uni, is to return this book. Very valuable book. But yes, other than all of that, provided judo's on, I'm doing that for sure, unless I am actually ill, because, as usual, thinking about all the stuff I have to do, I feel a bit ill, but I'm sure I'm fine. I need to get into some Kung Fu practice as well, and Sword and Shield yesterday. You can maybe not tell, but this is red and slightly swollen. That's just where my shield was rubbing. Bloody sucks. I also have 2 very egg-like bumps on my leg. One on each of my legs, which come from being whacked pretty hard. Well done. But yeah. Anyway, I should probably start to actually get my stuff ready, because I've got to put my laptop in, my pencil case in, my book, my other book. Do I have a writing book with me? I do. Good. Writing book. It's not got much paper left in it, but it's got more than enough for a day. Even when I do crazy stuff and just sort of write like 3 things on a bit of paper and I'm like, no, this is all wrong, and do it again. Yeah. So I am going to go to the boot and get out that bag, and, well, once I've done that, I'll start the process of moving stuff from inside of it to outside of it, and from outside of it to inside of it. So I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop, and goodbye.